Alright everybody, this is Unreal Odin, and you are watching Let's Play Gotcha Force Part 17.
Hi there!
So basically, the Death Force has taken over Safari Town, and it is up to us to take out all of the essence of Death Force. So we're going to start off with my favorite battle of the this segment of the game. And it is the Death ICBMs. I'm recommending that you use some quick-moving Gotchaborgs like Acceleration Ninja, and Blade Wing, and Neo G Red. Especially the Acceleration Ninja. He's going to be very, very, very helpful. Basically, those Death ICBMs are going to crash into the ground as close as possible to you, or into each other in that case, and they will try to kill you. If you get touched by that explosion, it is a one-hit kill, so it is up to you to avoid it. So far I think I've avoided most of them. And that's the end of the line for that Acceleration Ninja. I got caught on that little ridge. Go right towards them. That is probably the best strategy you can use. You can actually destroy them. And if you destroy them before they actually pull off their explosion, you can just avoid an explosion altogether. Which is one strategy. I prefer to just kind of avoid the explosions. Then we're going to go with the
negative
battle with Met, or using Met on your team. And basically we have to kill a whole bunch of giant ships. Guess I changed my mind. Oh right, I wanted to use some new Borgs, like the Elemental Knight. Elemental Knight isn't as good as the Ghost Knight in my opinion, but he's still pretty fun to use. Alright, let's get this show on the road. So first off, we have to get rid of an Antares, which I believe is the easier of the two. There's Antares and there's Sirius, and I know that I've always preferred to use Sirius, so I think Antares is worse. That's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure they're more or less the same. So Elemental Knight has this cool little attack where he throws his sword, breaks into pieces, and then reassembles after his sword returns to him. This is great because you can avoid being damaged for a little while, and it's great. It does a decent amount of damage, but it does leave you open for I think like a second right before you use it. And then his other attack lets him throw his hand. See, I just dodged a laser. That's pretty legit. So basically, this is a terrible Gotchaborg choice for this battle, considering his low damage output to Borgs like this. So I think I got about a third of his health down in the end. And this is another terrible Gotchaborg choice for this battle. Especially since I cannot use these kind of Borgs at all. And there I go. Blade Wing, on the other hand, is an excellent choice for giant ship Borgs like this because they cannot move at all, meaning you 100% of the time, hit them with your axe, your blade, and it will do a decent amount of damage each time. And now we have to fight Sirius, which is my personal preference for shipborgs, but I don't use shipborgs very often. I don't know, they're really expensive, and I don't like the playstyle. You have to kind of just sit there and hit the B button over and over again. You really can't do anything fun in their ship. Oh, I think, yeah, there's a Death UFO, which we handled one of these in the last video. These are more fun to play as than a Sirius or Antares because you can actually move around and use your little death laser to, like, insta-kill a whole bunch of enemies. That's always fun. That laser. And yeah, the Death UFO is actually the only gacha board that is a ship type, or I think they're called Fortress Borgs. The only Fortress Borg that I'm actually willing to use. And there we have it. That is the first battle, or second battle of this video.
Alright, operation complete.
And we didn't get anything. No data crystals or anything. But Met does join us, and we now have another person to add to the Gacha Force.
Huh? What?
This is why you should never be evil, because whoever you are working for who is evil will always turn their back on you, and you know, it happens in like every single movie, TV show, video game. I just thought of a perfect example, but I don't want to spoil Skyward Sword for those who haven't beaten it. Anyways, we have to take out Orochi and some Death Force, and the Death Force seems to be using a Antares. Flame Ninja is a lot better matchup for Antares than the Elemental Knight and whatnot. And I landed right on that Death Saucer, which I thought was pretty cool. That doesn't really happen that often. And Orochi does have a slow Valkyrie, and you want to take that out as soon as possible, because it slows you down, and I think you go at like 0.2 of the speed that you normally should, and it is really, really annoying. Plus, since you're already moving so slow, they can just repeatedly hit you. And there goes my Shuriken Ninja. He really didn't get an opportunity to do much. Now that I have my Blade Wing, though, I can easily take out his Antares, because Blade Wing is the best. One of my favorite gacha borgs, but I'm pretty sure I've already told you guys that on more than one occasion. But this is one of the tougher battles. Pretty much, if you see me get to Neo G Red, it is a tougher battle, because normally I will be able to take out any gacha board without getting to Neo G Red. And there is a gacha board to the left shooting those little balls that hover on the ground that just got killed. That is another one of my favorites to play as. It's not very useful, and it's pretty expensive, but it's really fun to play as. Basically, you can just fly around on the top of the stage and you shoot down these home-seeking projectiles. I think it's supposed to be what Orochi's Death Wing, Demon Wing, is modeled after. Because they do look very similar. They both have scythes and whatnot. So I don't know why they did this, but Orochi has a Victory King, I think it's called, randomly at the end of the battle, and after you beat the Deathwing. I just thought that was an odd choice on Capcom's part. And there we have it. So although that was considered one of the more difficult battles, it wasn't overly difficult. It wasn't one of like the tough stuff battles. And Tama joins us. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next episode.